then just wandered all around because we're chatting and not going the game.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting something. Something important.
Are you the one that's two tall boys in?
And
No.
what? Hey Tony, could you remind me what the landlord's name is?
The landlord.
Custodian?
Yeah, the custodian. Who's asking for money for me to rent a space.
Yeah. He's never actually given you an actual name. He's referenced himself as the custodian of the Nexus Tower.
Okay, sorry. I was like, why don't I have a name for him? But he feels important.
Yeah.
I'm just like landlord, and I'm like, okay, because I'm not gonna call. I forget how to spell custodian, so I write landlord.
Okay, Smokey.
Okay.
Right. I was just not sure. So last time we were looting the Lost Place, did we fully loot it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no,
you're done with that.
We're in the Stormlords thing for Katie.
Yeah. In fact, as she finished gathering up her stuff, you all hear a booming voice. Okay, time to face the trials.
Oh,
No,
fuck, I forgot about the trials.
I did not, so.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, and if everyone wants to see what my card looks like, I think I took more damage than my card did.
Oh.
Let me know. I can send you pics.
Hannah, have you seen it though?
No.
Okay.
I said it would just make me sad.
Okay.
I'd like to see. All right.
So
this is. Oh no! Oh
first,
no!
I want you, each person, to check to make sure you have control over your token.
Oh,
but
yeah, I moved myself.
okay.
Can't move others.
Give me a second.
Yeah. Make sure you put yourself back where your token was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean, I'm in the general area. I didn't actually note exactly where I was.
You were right here.
Give it a second.
Okay.
I think actually you were up here.
Okay.
That's what's going on.
And Eric, is that your new character model?
My character model isn't on the screen yet, so.
Okay, so it's not the purple.
Right here?
Where? I shouldn't have anyone on screen right now.
Yeah, well, Tony thinks he dragged everyone on here. Did you change your character portrait?
Not yet. That's what I was kind of doing.
Okay, so
I don't see me at all.
Yeah.
You need to refresh.
Okay, let me refresh.
So Solana, do you have control of your token?
I do.
Okay. Agravine?
Yeet.
Have you tested yours?
I have.
Okay.
I went backwards and forwards once.
Sure.
Or forwards and backwards. Doesn't really matter. Oh. I can test it again though.
There we go. Okay.
Meep.
Okay. See yourself?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I see me.
And
why is everything slow as sin though?
It's not too bad on my end, but then again, my computer all day today has been running slow, and I think I might need to talk with IT about it because I had a scary error message one time, and they asked me if my computer had been being slow, and I'm like, no, not really, and they said to let them know because evidently, I guess, something in my computer didn't get upgraded when they thought it would have gotten upgraded. I don't know.
All right. So you guys were standing in or just outside of Cord's vault. There was a bright flash of light, and you all were transported to this plateau of sorts. There is a Titan aspect of Cord sitting on a black throne. A couple of giant champions and some flying monkeys for the sake of discussion. They're actually Tempest Valkyrie. And let's see. In a booming voice that shakes the mountains in the distance, you hear, "Strength alone does not earn my favor. Power without courage is cowardice. Courage without sacrifice is vanity. Let the storm decide."
All right.
So you're standing on top of a shattered plateau, suspended above an endless storm sea. Lightning strikes constantly around the battlefield. The entire encounter has a brutal feel to it. Okay. Okay. So let's see. I'll move the turn order again. Great. Okay, you guys can roll for initiatives.
Oh, I'm allowed to participate. I got kicked out of his vault last time I tried to come in here.
You are
Oh,
no,
Melissa!
you are no longer in the vault.
Yay! I rolled a 1.
Okay,
You,
so
you have advantage. Also,
Oh yeah.
you also have a god in your party that re-rolls that
I
shit.
rolled a 19.
I rolled a 12. So
I can't enter there without losing my power. I thought.
You're not in the vault. This is not a vault.
we got teleported somewhere.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. My last note says take long rest in Alfonso's vault. I am assuming that occurred.
Yes.
Should have.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, what is happening? What's happening? Okay, my computer froze up for a second.
Oh.
How big is this map, Tony? Because I feel like it's trying to eat my computer.
It's only like 25 by 25 squares.
Yeah. It's
Oh
not
my
that big.
god, that initiative order.
Oh,
Roll
Oh,
20 is
darn.
also moving slow for me, and that's got
Okay,
nothing
good.
to do with the map.
do I? And I clicked. And I'm still double clicking, of
Oh.
course.
Oh.
Oh, that's with my.
Yeah, my rolls aren't even showing up.
If that's the case, would I be able to beseech the to grab another tall boy?
No, go ahead.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, it's still actually saying rolling the dice for me.
Yeah, none of
Okay.
your dice have rolled. I've only seen the player dice.
Do I
Yeah.
still need to roll my initiative?
For this encounter, definitely.
Okay,
Did you
I'm
have
just like.
Did you have your character selected?
I thought I did.
Same.
Yeah.
Also, Hannah, you need to. I'm gonna update your initiative because you got higher than 16.
I tried to, and it didn't let me. So thank you.
Yeah, you don't have to earn privileges, and I'm trying to figure out why is my
Well,
initiative so high.
I was able to the last time I had to. I tried to do that because I always forget to click my character before I hit initiative. So
Okay. Now I'm seeing the character initiatives.
There we go.
yay!
There we go. There we go. All right. So this is a new day, right? You said, Tony?
Yes.
Okay. Both Agravine and Solana would have the spell Foresight on them.
Okay.
Oh wow. And I realize you need to subtract 20 from my roll.
20? I
Or
got
I
you.
need you to subtract 18. I mean, somehow
Uh,
there was an extra 0 behind the 2 for my initiative modifier, and I'm not
Gotcha.
seeing anything in my long list of things that would do that.
that almost looked like you added your level to your initiative roll, but I fixed it.
Uh-huh.
Later on, Tony, you know, after the game, I'll have some questions for you.
Sure.
I don't want to interrupt. I don't want to interrupt the flow of the game or anything like that.
Okay, so I have a magically +2 to my initiative plus my dex, which I forgot to add to that. So it's like, yes, I'm actually an 18.
Oh, I'm back, by the way.
Okay. Did you hear what I said about you?
No.
You have
You're-
Foresight. The spell
Yeah,
Foresight cast on you.
which
Oh.
You and
gives you
you
advantage for
on
like,
everything.
yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you and Agravine are buffed up with Foresight.
Does that all? Is that all it does?
Well, I'll read the 2024, but they're under the rules of 2014. But my understanding, they're pretty much identical. Can't be surprised. Makes sense. And you have advantage on all D20 tests, and other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against them.
Okay.
Basically, they get a glimpse of best way to talk about it. They get a glimpse into the future, so they have advantage on their attack rolls, and people have disadvantages against them.
Yeah, it's
And
basically just superior.
yeah, and Tony, I'm assuming you're still running surprise aspects in this game.
Sometimes.
Yeah, well, I mean, like surprise rounds and stuff like that.
Yeah, not this fight.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, not for this fight, but that's what it. Because of what happened with 2024, they got rid of surprise technically in 2024. So, so alert lost the you don't get surprised, and so
Because
did
they're-
Foresight because 2024 basically got rid of surprise.
Oh, I'm covered in whey powder.
That's why I was like, it's probably if you're still running surprise, then they can't be surprised.
Also, I think I was deleted off of the turn order somehow.
Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
again. Click yourself to roll again.
One sec. I'm all the way at the bottom of my character sheet. Okay, it should actually be a 12.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
That's really great.
So I think higher than mine. I got you though.
Yeah.
Ah!
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 I know that song.
Yeah, that's called Immigrant Song.
All right. Agravine, you're up.
Ah!
Did he say? Did we just hear a god say fight?
Fight! Fight! Fight!
I think
Basically.
so. I think so. what I have selected.
Before everyone you start your turn, everybody roll a perception check.
Yep. Remember, you have advantage on this, Solana and Agravine.
17. Fucking drop my
23.
wayfinders in my bed.
Okay.
Guidance.
You don't need it.
Yeah.
So everybody is aware of one very important fact. Every creature on the plateau is focused on Salana. Agravine, you can proceed.
Okay. Sorry. All right. Well. Yeah, I would assume that they would all be focused on Salana, considering Solana is directly in the center. Okay. Well. There we go. Zoom out a little bit because I'm having stuff pop weird places. Oh, cute. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna get big.
Okay.
Well, actually, before I get big, I'm gonna go like center myself a bit more. But
Okay.
yeah. And then I am going to attack.
So you're large now?
Yeah, I'm large now.
Okay.
Not super important right now, but yeah. Just gonna use that. All right. Da, da, da. Okay. I can use that. All right. Yes.
I mean, I'm not gonna yuck on your yum, but I feel like that might not be a good idea.
To get well, technically, my
Not
more
that-
powerful bow is a longbow.
Yeah.
I mean the attacking, because I feel like that's gonna draw attention to you. Which...
So are we supposed to buff? Are we only here to buff you in that intention?
I think you're more here just to watch.
Well, then why are we getting turn order? Wish we told that.
You've been told nothing.
Yeah.
You did give us a monologue, though.
I did.
Repeat the monologue for everyone else.
Sure.
Outside, side out because of the concussion. I have been having memory issues. You can ask Hannah.
Yeah.
Booming voice shakes the mountains. Strength alone does not earn my favor. Power without courage is cowardice. Courage without sacrifice is vanity. Let the storm decide. The trial occurs atop a shattered plateau, suspended above an endless storm sea. Lightning strikes constantly around the battlefield.
So violence is not always the answer. So I suppose that is an answer of just, yeah, violence is not an answer, but sacrifice is needed. And you must be brave, so The brave thing would be to stand in front of her and do nothing.
I'm not telling anyone what to do. I'm just saying I feel like this is a personal trial, and you can get involved. I'm just not entirely sure how that's gonna work.
Sec. Oh, I thought I had an ability that I don't have, so it must be a different character that has it.
Could be Stika.
Maybe.
I'm just telling you my interpretation of it.
But I squish.
You squish.
That's why it's a sacrifice. And then when it's Solana's turn, she's supposed to run in front of you and try to guard you from damage.
Fine. I'll cast 8 on everybody else.
Cast aid on everyone else.
Yep.
Okay.
What level aid?
I'm just gonna do the level 2, basically just the level that it comes at.
All
Okay.
right.
And so yourself, Solana, and Fu.
No, everybody else.
He has like 300 HP.
Oh, okay.
I don't have 300 HP, but I'm also not planning on getting anywhere
Oh,
near the other
he-
enemies.
He means Alfonso, the
Yeah.
deity.
Oh.
Yeah, I have 400.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like that's why I was like, do it yourself, dude. Do it yourself, dude. Do it yourself.
Okay, fine.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
Going big is my bonus action, so.
It's no problem. Okay. Let's see.
Everybody gets +5 to their health. For 8 hours.
Okay.
Oh, they're coming at us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I didn't
That
think
is,
that they weren't. I didn't think they weren't going to attack. I'm saying that the words made me think that we're supposed to endure their attacks and do nothing.
I thought they were all gonna attack me.
This is
Yep,
going to be on Fu.
Go for it.
All right.
That's a natural 1.
Damn.
Yep.
Anyway, they would have had disadvantage on it anyway. But yeah.
No,
I
they
kinda-
do not.
Hmm?
They do not have disadvantage ever.
Oh, ever. Okay.
Oh, they can't have disadvantage, eh?
Yep. So, well, let's roll that. You want me to roll it, Tony, or you want me? You want?
I'm on my way there.
All right.
All right, I thought it was.
Crit failure. This was a D100, if I remember correctly. It is.
Why do I not see it?
That's a new attack panel that I've never seen you use before. So
Yeah, and I can show that to you guys. Because it makes setting up monsters a whole lot easier.
sweet.
And not just monsters, but like the customized items I give you, it makes it completely easy because you just paste the formula into your notes. And when you want to use the item, you just copy and paste it into the chat box.
Nice. So it just speeds everything up.
Yeah, here, I'll show you an example here. I'll put it in Discord so you can see.
Oh.
You put that as
You put it on the You put that on the Monday game. I was like, wait, where is it at?
Here, let me get to. There we go.
All right.
So you can copy and paste that and just modify that to match your items.
Interesting.
And if you want a second example, I'll show you what an alternative looks like. And here's the lightning greatsword.
Meow.
So that's a simple weapon that does, 2 different types of damage. But you see what I mean? It's
copy paste, insert new number. Copy paste, insert new number.
Yeah. New description. You can make it necrotic damage or force damage. Put in the die. You subtract out the item description.
All right. Well.
Okay. Get back to this attack. Let's see. You can see the crit fail table, I assume.
Yeah, I got it. 80. Ooh, that's a big number.
Yeah.
You are disoriented, or you are disoriented, granting enemies advantage on you until the end of your next turn.
Okay. Alfonso, you're up.
Right, and of course I'm just staring at everything I have, going, going into analysis paralysis.
Well, that is why my turn took a million years, is because I went, but I hit thing.
Well, now you get the hit thing with advantage.
Okay, that's okay. Definitely not chain lightning in here.
Yeah, don't hit the things covered in lightning with lightning or thunder. I'm just gonna go on I'm pretty much saying I'm not using lightning or thunder in this fight.
Yes, yes. Okay, and that'd be funny, but I don't think I should try to do that. Where's the other effects? Oh, that's where that is. Okay. So advantage to, well, maybe I should use the advantage in front of me. Now, should I get big and try to grapple them or something?
I don't know how strong you are.
I don't know. I'm not actually that strong. I'm just understand I
Yeah,
can actually get bigger than them for that.
well, it's just one of these. They're warriors of Cord. They're probably all got a lot of muscle on them.
Uh-huh. I mean, I'm tempted to just, yeah. What's this one? Just damage. Alright. I will do a radius. You probably can endure this. World Tree Root Explosion centered. Here.
Centered where?
Can you see me doing measuring?
No.
Okay.
Between the two Storm Eternal champions.
Okay. Show me again.
Can you see that box?
Yes, I see that box.
I haven't actually measured it properly. It's just the general idea.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. It's a diameter of 80, so it probably goes out pretty far.
Okay.
Jesus, this is bigger than I thought it was, since you gave me a 40 radius one.
Let's see.
Well,
Yeah.
Is it friendly fire or is it chosen creatures?
It seems that the damage is friendly fire, the knockdown in difficult terrain is not.
all right. So,
Okay.
He's like, I'll just resurrect you if you happen to die.
Honestly, that is there.
well, that I mean, yeah, I guess you are a god
The
now.
left and the right.
What is it? Dexterity?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they both failed.
See, nah, like everything on the every enemy is rolling this. I really underestimated how big this is.
Okay, well, hang on. Let's see. What type of damage is this?
Acid
Acid. Okay.
and bludgeoning.
Okay.
Non-touch.
Okay. So. Okay. So it gets all but the bottom two of the Valkyrie, correct?
No, it hits everyone.
Okay.
Every enemy. And a Solana.
Okay. So Valkyrie 1 is a failure. Valkyrie 2 is a failure. Valkyrie 3, failure. Valkyrie 4, pass.
Why?
26.
Oh, I thought it was 24.
No, it's 26 right there.
26. It's insane.
Yeah.
Okay.
And anyone that's failed falls prone if they're able, restrained, and all the space in the pink squares becomes difficult terrain to enemies only.
Yeah, they cannot be knocked prone.
Okay. Can they be restrained?
No.
Okay.
Alfonso, does that include me?
The damage hits you, it can hit you. The effects cannot.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was hoping that it could restrain them. I thought it'd be good to just hold them down.
Not a bad plan. You just
Okay,
can't restrain them.
I was just more worried about the difficult terrain.
That
think
is
it should be
actually
fine.
completely not going to affect you.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you take the bludgeoning damage?
Yeah, I
Because
took the
you haven't
bludgeoning and
raged?
acid. I'm not
Especially-
raged.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's alright. I will take damage from a friend.
All right, and I will cast. I will do my bonus action. I'll just do. Let's see. I can use this. I can use Balm of Summer equal to half my level in Druid, so that's what's that? I forget. Did I end at 14 or 13? Mm. 13. Okay, so I can give you 6.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to click that twice. It just wasn't showing. Oh, 3 times. Jeez. Okay. First one, which was 24 plus 6 temporary hit points back to Salana.
Okay. Thank you.
And yeah, and you said that I get to use one of my godly abilities and a cantrip or a spell.
Yes.
A cantrip and yeah. So I will cast a. Let's see. Where is it? Vantage Thorn Whip. Yeah, let's do that. And yeah, I'll just 29 to hit the Valkyrie in front of me.
That'll hit.
That'll be 20 piercing damage and 1 radiant damage.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, I guess I could walk around and just hold this one in place.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's okay.
Salana.
Do you realize that the creature, the Tempest Valkyries, are flying?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it came down to strike us, so it's probably down here after it got disoriented. So
I got
if it
stuck.
tries to fly away, we still get to smack it.
You do not.
Okay.
While flying, Valkyries do not take opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Solana, you're up.
So how high are these Valkyries flying?
The three of them are flying at roughly 10 feet off the ground. The one that's in front of Fu is currently 5 feet off the ground.
All right. And
All right.
but first, what is your wild magic?
Oh right, I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
4.
4. That's a that creates the weapon of light. You can whatever weapon you first grab in this turn becomes a throwing weapon that will return to your hand at the end of a turn. That does mean that if you throw the item, it doesn't return until you cannot do a second attack by throwing that weapon.
I'm trying to think. Do I already have a throwing weapon?
No. Any weapon you grab now becomes a throwing weapon that is also light.
Oh wait, I forgot I got the chain.
You do have the chain.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I thought that these were just gonna attack me, but now they're getting my friends involved. So, but I don't want the chain to become a throwing weapon since it's already like
Range, reach, weapon.
Yeah. The problem is if I use Solaris as the throwing weapon, then it will take like a round to get back.
So
I
well,
didn't
it
eat
returns
anything
to you.
before I
It
started
returns.
drinking. I'm a
It
little
returns
slow.
to your hand at the end of the turn, so you can throw it once, but your multi attack means that then you have to grab another weapon.
unless you
Oh.
use it as the last weapon of your attack.
Right.
On your last attack. Right.
Well, I do have the chain, so hypothetically, I could just do that and use the chain and throw.
Yeah.
How many attacks do I get? I think only the 2. Yeah.
Especially on this first turn where you had to rage, but
Yeah.
the weapon you grab
I'm gonna rage.
also gains the light property, so you can grab another weapon for even a bonus action attack. It's the most complicated and I find the most interesting wild magic effect.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use Solaris then. Wait, I'm gonna move.
So if you have like a hand axe, you could bonus action that on your next turn.
Wait, do I have a hand? Well, I'm sure I have a hand axe. I also have.
Oh, or like a dagger or such.
Well, I have a javelin.
No.
It's already light.
No, javelins aren't light.
Well, they're already throwing weapons.
Yeah, they are. But also so are hand axes and daggers, like I said.
I don't have a hand axe. I took javelins. Ben, I'm already too drunk for this. I didn't eat dinner. Anyway,
Why'd you get another tall boy?
Stress.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
I've had a long week. All right.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway, yeah, okay. Well, this thing, like I said, they've got my friends involved. So I'm gonna use the chain of being broken. Actually, no. I'm gonna use Solaris, not as the throne right now. Solaris first, and
You
then I'll
tap
use
it.
and then I'll use the chain on that one.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're activating the effect of your wild magic onto Solaris, but not actually wielding it, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, not on this turn at least.
Understood.
All right. So, do I have advantage? I feel like I should have advantage.
You have, yes, you have advantage because of Foresight, unless they are negating that somehow.
They would negate that, but it still hits.
So the 34 still hits.
Oh yeah.
So, but it wouldn't be a crit.
Well, yeah, that's your first roll. It should be the crit.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if they were imposing disadvantage.
No, they are not just
No.
opposing disadvantage.
They're just
Okay.
imposing normality.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you still crit.
Hell yeah. I think that as I'm approaching, I would probably say something like, sorry, brain slow. Like, this is my trial, leave them out of it. And, you know, than that. What's the crit table? A D100?
Yeah, I think.
Mhm.
Not that we get to see it currently.
92.
So, Tony, what's 92?
I don't know. I don't know where the crit table is. I can't see it.
I found it.
Oh, you did?
Ooh,
Oh, there it is.
It's big.
You're silly me.
It's big. I don't have it out right now.
Triple
Yeah.
damage, and target is blinded.
Blinded. Are they able to be blinded?
I'll be right back.
Yes.
Okay.
They're blind. She's blinded until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Yeah. Dang.
Are you level 14 barbarian or wait, you got paladin, right?
Yeah, I have some paladin mixed in there. That's why it's only 3. But yeah, so that will be my first attack, and then for my second, I'm gonna use the chain on, the second one. When I'm more sober, I'm gonna have to use that thing because this thing has so many effects.
So before you do that, how much damage?
Oh, right.
So
You want my help? Well, you want me to math
Yes.
for you?
Yes, please.
32, 35.
Yeah, it's 35.
75 points of damage
No.
75.
for triple damage.
So 35 and 35 is 70.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. That's 105 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Yes, triple damage. Duh.
It died.
Yeah.
And die.
Oh my gosh. Oops. I mean, I wasn't intending to kill it. I just wanted to make it back off from my friends. Anyway, chain attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting
Wait,
yelled
wait.
at on the side because people are saying I need to eat.
Eat your food. 30.
30 hits.
Oh, heck yeah.
See what this thing does.
Hold on, I have to read what this thing does. Chain at the end broken. Okay. On a hit, you may attempt to grapple. I don't have a bonus action. Yeah, okay. I don't have a bonus action, so it's just gonna be the straight damage.
Okay. So 32.
Alright. And I think that is me, because, yes, I used up my... Actually, no, I have a little bit more movement yet. I'm going to put myself here to attempt to put myself between... I know they can fly, but between the Valkyrie and my friends.
Okay.
And I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll also grab a snack.
Foo, it's your turn.
I feel like I shouldn't almost feel like I shouldn't use my current full power on in this fight, because this is Salana's fight. Am I reading that right, Tony? Like, yes, I'm here to help, but I shouldn't overstep. Is that the vibe I'm getting?
There
You're
is
probably
a
over-
there is a vibe like that. Yes.
Okay, then I'm not gonna. I'm going to. I'm gonna twin spell haste on myself and Solana,
Okay.
and do it as a. I'm gonna eat up 2 things so I can do it as a bonus action.
Okay.
And whatnot. So all right, so let me update whenever she gets back. I'll do that. But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna buff myself, but I'm not gonna like activate my my big guns in this fight. But I am gonna let what my weapons naturally do.
Okay.
So all right, I'll float on over. Uh, I would have advantage, but you said straight roll.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Where'd my character sheet go? Yeah. Yeah, it just felt like he was saying that, I felt like he was calling out certain figures about using their full power in this fight. I felt
Alright.
called out, Tony.
Okay, well, that'll
Yeah.
convince me to hold back a bit more.
Mhm. Yeah, you don't see me activate my spell slots. You see me come in as a warrior for the most part. Like, I'm doing haste, which is very much a martial spell in my opinion.
Sure.
And I forgot to turn off advantage, but it'll be the first one. 40 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
All right. This is just my weapons and everything like that. So, how did he do with necrotic?
No, they'll take it.
Okay, cool. Okay. How are they with fire and radiant?
They'll also take it.
Okay, cool. So then it's just all natural. 71, 92.
It's dead. Anything else?
That was my first hit. So I have 3 more because bonus action, because I can't use that bonus action. So I hasted attack. Yeah, 3 more. What? I somehow managed to grab not my token, but I should say not my token, but the little chat box. All right, so just straight rolls.
Okay.
Let me turn to normal. There we go. $30.
That'll hit.
$82.
It's dead.
Okay, wait. I moved from there to there. I have 110, so I have enough to get back over here. 30 to hit this one.
That'll hit.
All right. 84.
It's dead.
And then I'll use my dash and teleport to get back to everyone
Okay.
and protect them in my field.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Okay.
I was taking the flyers off the battlefield for because I don't know if Solana can fly or not. So I was like, let's let Solana fight big boys.
Oh, okay.